Another organization is the Deaf Seniors of America, the DSA. It was established after its first conference in 1992, and it was originally called the National Association of Deaf Senior Citizens. The current name was adopted in 1997. The members of this organization must be aged 50 or older. The mission is to provide the quality of life for senior citizens who are deaf by providing seminars dealing with their deafness and their safety, and conducting awareness projects, and acquiring them with national and local resources that will contribute to their positive image and participation in society and the deaf culture. There are also social gatherings around the United States for deaf seniors to get together. And one of the other associations for deaf adults is the Children of Deaf Adults, Inc. This has a lot to do with the children, obviously, but it's for the parents as well, to help their children cope with their parents' deafness. It began in 1983 and has grown to include people from many different countries. It is an international organization and focuses on bicultural identity through conferences and groups. It was established for the purpose of promoting family awareness and individual growth in hearing children of deaf parents. They have local chapters in regions across the United States and host retreats, talent shows, dinners, picnics, and other gatherings. The last Sunday in April, they have designated as the Mother-Father Deaf Day. This is a day that CODAs, as what they're called, Children of Deaf Adults, around the world acknowledge and celebrate their deaf parents. They plan picnics and other events. And also they have a Millie Brothers Scholarship, which is an annual scholarship awarded to hearing children of deaf adults to help them pursue their education. And so all these programs and organizations really help not only parents but their children deal with their deafness.
I did the National Black Deaf Advocates, and I did 2 organizations under those. The first organization is the National Council of Negro Women, and it was founded in 1935 and envisioned it to be an organization of organizations that would represent the national and international concerns of Black women. It also gives Black women the opportunity to realize their goals for social justice and human rights through united and constructive action. The mission is to lead, develop, and advocate for women of African descent as they support their families and communities. They fulfill the true research, advocacy, and national and community-based health, education, and economic empowerment services and programs in the United States and Africa. The national headquarters is located in Washington, D.C., but they also has an historic main office in Pennsylvania Avenue between the White House and the Capitol. The most recent programs are the high-profile annual Black Family Reunion Program celebration, a national obesity abatement initiative, a partnership with national women's organizations in Benin to deliver technology, literacy, microcredit, and economic empowerment programs, and also a small business incubator program in Senegal. The NCNW reaches nearly 4 million women through 39 national affiliate organizations and more than 240 sections through activities such as the disseminating information about issues affecting African American women and their families, promoting health, lifestyles, and behaviors through wellness programs, sponsoring events such as the Black Family Reunion celebration to build on strengths and traditional values, training and supporting women and youth in career development and community leadership, supporting economic development and entrepreneurship, and providing mentoring and educational support to our young people. The second organization is the Invisible Hand In. It was founded by Michael Beam in 1997, and the mission statement is that it's a non-profit corporation dedicated to the advancement of deaf awareness and the bridging of hearing and deaf communities. The purposes, which is PREPs, is to promote cultural awareness through arts and entertainment within deaf communities. Second one is to recruit, and that's to recruit artists and performers and establish partnership with performing arts, visual arts, and media communities. Thirdly is to educate deaf and hard of hearing through workshops related to arts, theater, and dance. The fourth one is to provide opportunities and services for deaf and hard of hearing people to get professional training and employment related to arts and entertainment. And lastly is to sponsor a variety of fundraising activities to raise money to spearhead programs and events especially designed to benefit the deaf and hard of hearing and even others. I think both of those organizations, they really help the Black people, and some of what they do is tells a lot about the way they organize the stuff and the programs, especially the media programs and the activities, basically the arts and yeah, but basically the arts and stuff they come together and do dance and a lot of theater work. It's really interesting, and I think it's amazing what they do with themselves and the deaf people and also the hard of hearing people.
Okay, I'm going to wrap things up by talking about interpretive organizations, the first of which is the Registry for the Interpreters of the Deaf, also known as RID. Their stated philosophy is to ensure effective communication, and they do this by aiming to create high standards among interpreters by providing a code of conduct and a code of ethics, as well as maintaining a national testing system which creates aptitude tests to continue ensuring that interpreters are up to date on their ASL knowledge. It was established in 1964 and currently has more than 8,000 certified interpreters. Their function is mainly to support their membership by providing the needs to launch and sustain careers while ensuring quality service to the deaf community. They do this by providing certification to interpreters who prove that they have a certain amount of skill in ASL, thereby allowing for proof of qualification among interpreters. They also aim to educate people hoping to be interpreters through the Professional Development Committee, which provides the standards for qualifying interpreters, as well as the Certification Maintenance Program, which monitors skill development of already certified interpreters, essentially making sure that certified interpreters are up to date. They also aim to provide a lot of networking opportunities for their members, and providing materials to keep their members up to date, such as newsletters, conferences, and members chapters. It is run by an elected board that is basically made up of RID certified interpreters that are elected by the interpreters within the group. And they are strong supporters of the idea of a state licensure for interpreters that would allow for the state to provide the most effective interpreters for the deaf community. They also provide a lot of scholarships and awards for interpreters. The second organization that's aims to provide a world network of interpreters is known as the World Association of Sign Language Interpreters. It was established within the last decade, 2003, and initially started out with 60 interpreters from 20 different countries. Their initial goal, as I said, was to create a world network. And now they continue to aim to help interpreters from countries who don't have a nationalized interpreter organization start one. So they provide them with guides and any means they need to start their own national interpreters organizations. That's it. Bye.